You're watching Mr. Engineer, where we've seen it all, from smooth operators to total truck meltdowns. Today's footage, the kind that makes you hold your breath. Listen to that engine growl, like a grizzly waking up from a winter nap. You don't drive a Mack like this. You hold on and let her take you for a ride.
Oh, there you go.
I've seen a lot in my career, but watching a rear axle casually roll down the road like it's headed to lunch, that's a new one. Like a beast tearing through marble dreams. The Verada machine doesn't just cut stone. It slices through millions of years of geology like a blade through butter. This isn't a quarry. It's a movie set for a rock opera. When that forklift dropped off the back, I felt it in my spine. And probably so did the operator. If he walked away without a limp, he better buy a lottery ticket. Props to the machine. That tractor took abuse like a champ. But remember, just because it can survive madness doesn't mean you should drive like that. At least he's dressed for the occasion. Warm coat, knitted hat, and a look of regret. Trust me, fellas. Never test a 2WD tractor on a snowy incline. Under the Chilean sun, 80 tons of yellow steel moves with the grace of a dancer. Komatsu PC800 doesn't roar, it hums like a tuned engine. And behind that smooth execution, Angelo Salgado, a true machine whisperer. Once that crane leaned past the tipping point, it was game over. No recovery, no correction, just a slow, painful collapse. A $300,000 lesson in site prep. I used to run one of these through mountain passes, hit the Jake on a downhill, and it sounded like thunder rolling off the Rockies. 180 tons, full load, emergency stop, but not even a hint of panic. The 777F responds like a trained beast, and the operator, cool as a glacier. That's how legends are made on the iron stage. That barrier isn't there for decoration. It's a flashing, blinking, screaming line that says, "Back off." You ignore it, you're not just risking your truck, you're risking entire passenger trains.
That baby weighs in excess of 400 pounds. We use the plane to save ourselves some back strain, but primarily because the floor is a little too narrow to negotiate the tub, and also because since the roof is unfinished, so this clawfoot tub is, in fact, came from a Pennsylvania farm.
The tub dropped like a meteor, bounced, and took a garden gnome with it. Renovation budget? Gone with the wind. Now this here is the ditch cleaning combine out of Poznan. And let me tell you, it's no toy. Built by the Institute of Agricultural Industrial Machines, this prototype rolls on a single track frame and packs a set of arms and suspension that'll make most excavators jealous. It'll cut grass, pull silt, tear out brush, and even trim back overhanging branches. Around here, jobs like that used to take a crew with shovels and a whole weekend. Now this rig chews through it before lunch. This, folks, is why we double-check load distribution, especially on a slope. If the rear is this heavy and you're trying to unload on uneven terrain, you're just begging to go airborne. Pro tip, never underestimate your cargo. Built like a tank, flew like a brick, and somehow still landed it. Watch out. When a 240,000-pound bulldozer starts sliding, there's no stopping it. Let this be a lesson. Never block a bus lane. The car might have had attitude, but that articulated beast had mass, traction, and somewhere to be. Recovery crew had one rule: no sudden moves. With that much weight and mud involved, one wrong tug and something snapping, either the cable, the axle, or someone's patience. But kudos to the operators. Cool heads, heavy chains, and no shortcuts. When the road becomes a runway for 800 tons, here's a convoy that doesn't drive down the road, it occupies it like a mobile fortress. At 109 meters long, 6.65 meters wide, and 5.7 meters tall, this beast weighs in at a staggering 800 metric tons. That's right, 800 tons. The weight of two jumbo jets stacked on top of each other. Calm commute turns into chaos when a crane gives out. Metal screeches. dust flies, and somehow no one gets hit. Rugged Ridge 8500 LB winch, the real MVP today. It didn't flinch. That winch was like, hold my gear oil, I got this. Slowly but surely, pulling the Jeep out like a mama gator rescuing her baby.
Mud pile, baby, mud shovel. Yeah. Nice.
That's pride in the job right there. Keeping the WA430 clean isn't just about looks, it's about maintenance, safety, and respect for the machine. Stuck? That's just a warm-up for Valtra. It spotted that stuck trailer and said, hold my PTO? With a bit of grit, a lot of torque, and some well-placed wheel spin, that rig came back to life. Now that's how you deliver logs like a boss. No frozen roads, no snowpack, just liquid trouble all the way. But that Ural knows the forest like the back of its axles. It powers through like it's late for dinner. Truck or amphibious assault vehicle? Hard to tell. Truckers aren't stuntmen. That kind of weaving, especially at highway speed, can turn a rig into a runaway wreck before you can even say ABS. That classic Kamaz dump action never gets old. Built to haul, built to last. Watch it empty that load like a pro. Don't just watch, tell us your favorite moment below. From crash to coordination, this is why we say heavy recovery is an art form. Which part made you go, whoa? Tell us below. The D-Wind one-pass trencher MT4500 is an absolute beast. With 4,500 horsepower and over 1.5 million lb-ft of torque, this is the world's largest and most powerful trencher. It can dig trenches up to 160 feet deep, even below the water table without dewatering. This machine eliminates the risks and costs associated with deep excavations. If you're looking for the ultimate trenching solution, the MT4500 is unmatched. Towing a full load and dragging another trailer behind it? That's a workout for any transmission. But the IMT577 takes it like a champ. Slow, steady, and just a little smoky. I've run JCBs for over 30 years, and this 4CX's finesse still gets me. This is why you don't off-road alone. Or in a Dodge, apparently. Look, mud's fun, until it grabs hold of your rear axle like it's got something to prove. Good thing that GMC was nearby with a winch and a no-nonsense attitude. When Mamaway rolls into town, they don't just haul gear, they bring the circus with them. 3 mammoth transformers, part of a $2 million precision mission, gliding through the Dutch countryside like royalty on hydraulic thrones. From Hoek van Holland to Westerly, 380 kilovolts worth of future power made its way inch by inch across tight turns and sleepy towns. That's a GMC Duramax, stepping in like the big brother with a tow strap. Now that's a creative attachment. No thumb, no problem. Just pure bucket finesse. Catch and release? Nah, this is catch and conquer. Split right at the pivot. Classic sign of overloading or old age. Either way, she's not plowing fields anytime soon. Anyone can hop in an excavator, but this is skill. Knowing the weight, feel, and balance of both the rock and the tire, that's real experience at work. Oh no. Vintage beast in action. If you've been in this business long enough, you know, things don't always go as planned. Hit that bell and stick with Mr. Engineer for more heavy-duty reality checks.